Welcome in Sagittarius. I am honored to be here, and we are going to dive in and see what is going on through the boundless delivery of the messenger. Sagittarius, let's just look at your archetype, and your archetype represents how you're being guided. When the student is ready, the teacher appears. When the teacher is ready, the student appears. And so we're just going to look at what your energy is guiding you toward energetically. Mirror Guardian. Take time to reflect. Mirror Guardian. So you are in a state of reflection at the moment. Seeing yourself in a different way. In this moment, it's just a matter of being careful of how you judge what you're seeing. You're coming into awareness. I would say your twin flame. I'm just getting like somebody's entered your field that you haven't seen yet. Like maybe they haven't revealed themselves yet. Maybe you both are there, but neither one of you have noticed each other. It's like your reflection is coming in. Huh. Your reflection is coming in. Okay, we're going to see what you're alchemizing in that twin flame connection. So we've got the chosen one, fast track to ascension. It's like your broadcasting system has been sent out, and that which you seek also seeks you. And when the mirror guardian is here, it's inevitable that you are at this moment reflecting exactly what you want. You are the perfect reflection. Interpretation of the perfect reflection is you are who you want to be. You are becoming who you've always wanted to be. You are stepping into your full embodiment. And that is a journey. It's a journey, like lifetime after lifetime, we're cultivating skills and self-love, self-value, wisdom, knowledge through all time and space. And your Akashic records aren't not defining your past lives and who you were. And I was a soldier at a, kingdom. None of that matters. It's really what energy, what memory are you pulling, what energetic memory is activating? What do you see? And more metaphorically, really ground yourself, but go into that forest where, the Sagittarius is the shaman. They're not afraid of the forest. They're not afraid of the dark demons and the ghouls. They are seeking higher intelligence, and that is their aim. So that's your aim as a Sagittarius. But at the moment in time and space, you're working with the mirror. You're looking yourself in the face. And I would say that you're advocating, pulling your power back, seeing yourself differently for the first time, seeing how you are the chosen one, right? Fast track to ascension, connecting to your mirror. Let's see what the mirror might look like on the other side here. Remember your identity. You can do it. I love it when they just are how it so beautifully unfolds. So the chosen one, fast track to ascension. You're on your way. You're in your destiny. You're broadcasting your desires. And you're being asked to remember your identity, or you are remembering your identity. It's like who you were before life came in and took over. Remembering what you always wanted. It's like remembering what you always wanted before life came in and took over, before the breakups, before the multiple jobs that you had, before the kids, before right? This is who you were before everything got in the way of you knowing who you are. But it never took away from who you were or who you are. It never took anything away. It was all part of the plan to get you here and to remember who you are. But now you're recycling, you're going back in and you're moving all the cognitive clutter so that you can see yourself more clearly. See your unique path more clearly. Your quest for fulfillment requires an exploration of your inner self. The goal is for you to discover who you truly are. The path to divine love is not straight. This zigzag pathway is a repetitive process sending you deeper within to revisit things you thought you understood. The pursuit helps you gain an even higher perspective as you remember your identity. This card indicates that you are feeling weary and not sure if you can continue your quest for divine love. Feeling lost can make you feel like giving up. But stay the course. You can do it. Looking outside of yourself will exhaust you. But don't quit because you have been searching in the wrong place. True love exists within you. The purpose of your intense chaos is to trigger you to gain clarity. Doors may be closing, chapters are completed, leaving you wondering how you will move forward. But know that you are on your authentic path and it is leading you toward great love. It is important to express gratitude for the lessons that your twin flame is teaching you, which help you discover a deeper love and self-acceptance. Right? So we don't want to even look back. It's like, the potential of that sneaky woulda, shoulda, coulda. Am I doing the right thing? Because when we are abrasively transforming our lives and leaving behind things that used to serve us, they aren't things that didn't serve you. They are things that you love and things that it's like being a mother and taking care of your children, and then all of a sudden you're not taking care of them anymore. They can take care of themselves. That's a huge transition. Huge transition. And you're reflecting on your achievements, whether you did it right, whether but remember your identity. You're a beautiful, I like to say, unconscious human. For most of our lives, we're unconscious and we're navigating the world blindly, being led down different pathways to see different ideas and to redirect and reposition as needed, shift with the winds, flow with the seasons. And then one day, it's like that first time you played the game and you won out of beginners. They call that beginner's luck. You're doing everything right, and then you come up to a point where you become aware of what you're doing. And then you start to criticize it and scrutinize it and just belittle it and take a bat and beat it across the head a few times. So this is the point where you have to sit back and trust yourself. You have to trust the path that you've been led down. You have to trust that you've made all the right decisions. You can't go back and change those because you shouldn't. You should just give yourself a high five You should be like, good job, good job. You made all the right choices, even if it doesn't look like it yet. And I like to say yet. Just give it a minute. Give it a minute. I'm going to go ahead. Actually, I'm going to pull another card. So, Mirror Guardian, the chosen one, right? You're looking yourself directly in the face, confronting. Shaolin Master, be graceful in movement and action. So the teacher has arrived. And remember your identity. You can do it. When the teacher arrives, you might, right here, this is, maybe you've never seen me before. You might see several readings of new individuals coming in to give you new insight, right? Because when the teacher appears, they're starting to lead you into new directions. You're going to encounter new people. Your social media will change. The flow of whatever comes in is going to change just all by itself automatically. You start having new experiences, new ideas. Things that mattered so much they just don't matter as much anymore. They don't fit into the grid or the new season that you're in. So we're going to see what planet. Ooh, Neptune. I got 3, 4. So we got a little story, it looks like. Okay, so Neptune came out, Ceres, and Imum, Coeli, and Ascendant. Okay, so, right, Neptune is vision. Neptune, so Pisces, vision, imagination. Then we've got Ceres, nurture. This is Cancer in energy, so this is the great ancient mother. And then the Imum, Coeli, the root, the inner child, where you came from, the patterns and everything that's created your life, like whatever behaviors and patterns and cycles and everything that you've been through lies here in this root. So you can start to see those in the way that you nurture yourself, in the way that however you take care of yourself right here, right now in this moment. If that hasn't evolved, that's the way you were taken care of as a little girl or a little boy. So if you lack care for yourself and you don't get up and do the things in the consistency, it's because that's the way you were raised. Neither did your mother or your father. So you're the one who has to put a stick in that crank, and you have to say, guess what? The Shaolin Master is here, and I am going to start guiding myself step by step, saying all the answers are inside of you. Remember your identity. You are the chosen one. So you are the chain breaker, the lineage king or queen. You are the one that is going to remember its own soul's voice. This is the Christ consciousness, right? The visionary, the curiosity, the self-care, the self-nurturing, rooted in evolution, rooted in the Akashic. And there you are at the entrance right now, at the threshold. The question is what are you going to take with you? It's like having a bag, like you have a suitcase, and you're like, okay, I'm here. And heaven goes, listen, whatever's in that suitcase is going with you in the next lifetime. So do you want to take a moment to sort of clear it out, filter it out, and see what you want in your suitcase? And so that is where you're at. You are being asked to filter that system and see what it exactly is that you want to take with you. If you want to work with me, I have a journey that is mind-blowing. It's the Know Thyself journey. And what we do is we go back into regression and we remember all of the amazing experiences that you had. We spend so much time focusing on the negative that we miss the positive. And usually, inevitably, there's more positive than there is negative. But those negatives are so impactful because there's less of them. Anything there's less of, we remember better. We target the energy there. So it'd be good for you to go back. The Shaolin master is here, so really you just need a facilitator to facilitate that container or that space for you to release extreme expression, meaning screaming, yelling, crying, going through all of the lower frequencies: shame, guilt, victimization, narcissism. Low frequencies are just ambiguous. So it's just working through those. And the way that you do that, the way you clear that energy out, is reflection. Just reflection. You become the observer of your life, and then you start to witness. But first you have to become the observer. Once the observer comes in and alchemizes everything, then the witness appears and starts to witness your life unfold so beautifully. It's like just a beautiful orchestrated event. It's like when you have a newborn baby and you notice their hands, their little hands, and how they move, and the way their feet kind of crawl, the way they yawn and stretch. Just, that's the observer. The observer's like not only observing but witnessing glory, this beautiful unfolding of this beautiful little being. And that's really where you're at. You're there already. You're doing it. So ears, your third eye, and your throat. What am I resisting hearing? So, okay, let's see. What am I resisting to hear? Okay, so that's a big one. I would use that as sort of a mantra for the next few days. What am I resisting? What am I resisting? What is Sagittarius resisting right now? Communication. Remember your identity. The truth will set you free, is what I'm hearing. The truth will set you free. And I feel like that's what you did, is you told the truth and you set yourself free. But you're maybe feeling those lower frequencies about it, and that's okay, because you're just working those out. But you're at the entrance and you're unloading your bag. Okay, go for it. Go for it. So what am I not hearing? So be very careful about whatever excuses you might be making. But what am I resisting hearing? That's an easy one. What are you rejecting? What are you avoiding? Let's pull. What are you rejecting? Surrender. What are you avoiding? Ideation, creative flow. Where are you holding back? Movement. Creativity again. Disruption. Pain. Isolation. So, right, what am I resisting? So, Sagittarius, we're looking at what you're resisting. We're opening our ears, opening up your throat chakra, opening up the third eye, your visionary within Neptune, self-love, self-care, rooting into the value of remembering your identity, right? And it also says here, you can do it. Go for it. So honestly, you can do it. Go for it. I hope that message resonates, but that is twice. That's twice here. See? Go, you can do it. New moon in Aries. Go for it. Just go for it. Just do it. Whatever it is, just do it. You might not know right this second, but you will. And you're going to remember this reading where it said, you can do it. Go for it. The Shaolin master has arrived and is showing you the way. It's leading you the way. And you're on a fast track to ascension. So it has to be seamless. You have to follow the guidance. Look yourself in the eye. Create the ritual, the visionary. Right now, you're surrendering to the creative flow of your own soul's rhythm. That's when creativity comes in and disrupts to expose the pain, which is going to put you in a state of sovereignty. A state of sovereignty. I wanted to read this. I wrote this down yesterday. So, becoming an artistic speaker. Conscious force, structural energy without structural energy, nothing changes. So we have to concentrate our effort on the thing that we want to manifest or bring in. And so here you are that's exactly what you're doing. You're getting ready to step through the doorway. So you're getting ready to step into the limelight. You've been cultivating this for a very long time. You're prepared. You're ready. You can do it. You are broadcasting. You're rooted and grounded in your authenticity. The challenge is to see this. The challenge is to see it. A lot of times we don't see this until we actively start moving. So again, this is what's going to really whatever this resistance is that you don't want to hear. You're just going to surrender and listen to everything. Allow the creative flow. Don't define. Step into the mystery. That's where movement comes in. Downloads illumination, which will create a disruption in your current path, exposing insecurities, pain, putting you into a sovereign position, not a position of isolation, not a position of loneliness, but a position of sovereignty, stepping into your full authority. Beautiful. And I will pull one career card just to give you a little sight. Passage. Your current situation is a means to an end. You are making the uncertain voyage to a new world. Enjoy the discoveries as you go. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. What a beautiful reading. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Bobby. Absolute honor to be here. Hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, and share this with somebody you feel like needs guidance. So, I love you, and I'll see you in the next video.